Hey, how are ya? Welcome to Candice's Kitchen. I'm really excited. Happy Valentine's Day, first of all. We have decided to stay in tonight to celebrate our Valentine together. One, the weather is not so great. Two, crazy prices with everything we're doing these days. We thought it would just really be nice to stay in, find really yummy food to eat, and just share some quiet time together. What I'm doing right now is preparing our dessert. It's, like I said, yummy and healthy always here at our kitchen. And it's got 3 ingredients. Look at that. I'm gonna show you in a really quick couple minutes how to make dark chocolate, pomegranate, and rosemary almonds. Taste amazing. I started this recipe a couple days ago. I took some sliced almonds and I put it in a plastic bag with a little bit of olive oil or avocado oil if that's your preference, and threw in some rosemary. And then I shake it around and let it sit for a couple days just to let those almonds really absorb the flavor. Then I bought some dark chocolate. I use the chocolate chips, but you can just get dark pieces of chocolate. I actually am using ones that have no sugar either, so that's something people are doing these days, especially the beginning of the year, no sugar. So definitely want to pick up some dark chocolate. And then I use pomegranate seeds from a whole pomegranate because it's just cheaper than buying them already taken out of the pomegranate. I also have a cookie sheet with some parchment paper on it. And when I come back, we're going to start putting everything together. I'll at least start taking you through the steps. First, I'm going to take the dark chocolate chips, put them in the microwave for a handful of minutes. You're going to keep checking it periodically, and you're going to keep stirring it. When I come back, you'll see that the chocolate is completely melted. That's really the big first step in the recipe. The rest is just adding all the good stuff onto the top. Just start taking the chocolate and putting it on the parchment paper, putting it in a circle or square, maybe even a heart. Again, I like to keep ours chunky. There's 1, 2. So it's super simple. I just do a few at a time. You want to keep them thin too, nothing too thick, so that they cool quickly. So you can see how once you get them on the sheet, you can thin them out. And you can use other ingredients than the ones that I have. Chocolate goes with a lot of really yummy things. Okay, so we've got a few here ready to go. So then I usually take the rosemary almonds first. You can see how they're just slowly, not too many on each one. Okay, and then I take the pomegranates and I sprinkle those over the top as well. It's so good together. I don't know if you ever had rosemary, almonds, and pomegranates together, but they're so good. Okay, so now I've kind of loaded mine a little bit. So what I mean by that is you want to make sure that all the ingredients are sort of touching the chocolate so they can stick to it as it cools. So I go through with my finger and I kind of press them down like that. Okay, then what I do is I take the cookie sheet with the with the chocolate and the nummies on top, and I put it in the fridge or the freezer for just a little bit. Guess what? The yummies are done. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's thin. All the yummies are right on top. So I've broken this one in half already, so you can kind of see it's nice and hard. This is a great idea to actually create the dessert with your Valentine. We're gonna have these together tonight with our homemade dinner, our alone time on Valentine's Day. Have a great Valentine's Day wherever you are. Lead with love. Know you are loved. And try, at some point, maybe not today, try the dark chocolate, no sugar, rosemary almond, and pomegranate dessert.